Hello guys. So tonight I'm going to play a little bit chess and maybe watch a couple of videos, but it will be a short stream, maybe 1 hour or more. Okay, yesterday it was fun playing chess. I was like on for around 7 hours. Okay, he's playing Indian King's Defense. Okay, here what would happen if I move the d4 pawn to d5? Okay, yeah, so no, not a good move. Okay, I want to do the castle. I think my position is better. So if I come on now, I think he did a bad move, because now I have the center. So I don't think it was a good move. Yeah, he can avoid my castling, but doesn't matter. Okay, what he's going to do? Okay. If he doesn't do something with his knight or with his queen, I will do a castle, and in that case he's basically, I think he will lose his knight. Okay. So he moved he saw that. What? The whole time he could do a fork, but okay, wait. Okay, so oh my god, I didn't see that. He didn't see that. Aye. So for a long time he had a chance to take it down, but he didn't. Wow. Is it any possibility for me to do it? Yeah, he won. What was his protector? Yeah, it was the queen. So I basically resign. He's done. I suggest him a rematch.
Your opponent found a tactic, but you built an advantage beforehand. Keep at it. You allowed the opponent to win material through a fork. They missed the chance to win material through a fork. You allowed the opponent to win material. They missed the chance. You lost your advantage, and now the game is close to equal. What happened? Their best option was to capture the checking knight. You are now... You lost your advantage. They missed the chance to win material through a fork. You lost your advantage, and now the game is close to equal. What happened?
Why?
One of the best moves. They missed the chance. You allowed the opponent to win material through a fork. Your opponent just fortified their defenses. They missed the chance. You lost your advantage, and now the game is close to... They missed the chance to win material through a fork. The best move here, no doubt about it. You dodged that bullet. Nice save, keeping that knight alive.
So it was pretty bad, that game.
Your opponent found a tactic, but... Alright, you open... They're setting up a long... Nice! You're beefing up the center while developing the... You're developing that knight and taking control of the... Not the sharpest move. Gotta be honest. Your move snags central space like... Your opponent's clearing the way to castle... Nice! You're beefing up the center while developing... Your opponent's making room for their bishop, getting ready to bring it to the action. You're opening things up, activating your pieces like a boss. Let's go. Your opponent's making... Sensational move! Your opponent's making room for their bishop, getting ready to bring it to the action. You're opening things up, activating your piece. Okay, it's a trade. You traded pieces like a pro, even Steven. Okay, it's a trade. Your opponent swapped pieces of equal value. Gotcha, snapping back like a rubber band. Okay, it's a trade. You traded pieces like a pro, even Steven. Your opponent just swapped pieces, a trade of equals. Snagging that recapture, nice and... Your opponent just castled kingside, tucking... Not the greatest move, but it's not bad either. Your opponent just castled kingside. White's ready to castle queenside. Time to tuck that king in. Your opponent is offering a... That pawn is tucked in safe and sound. Nice protecting. One of the best moves. It is very strong play. That pawn is tucked in safe and sound. Nice protecting.
Why? Okay, to liberating the, I think, the bishop.
Okay. You trade... You're not the greatest. They had a better way to offer an equal trade of pieces. Not the sharpest move. Something better was on the board. Okay, it's a trade. Your opponent swapped pieces of equal value.
Yeah,
what a balanced chess game.
With the, I had the good chance to use my pawns here to destabilize the castle side of the king.
Snag that piece. Their best option was to develop further. You get a chance. You're kicking that knight out of here. Your opponent just got their knight out of dodge. You are threatening to win a knight. One of the best moves. It is very. That pin has the opponent's. Your opponent just fortified their defenses. You allowed the opponent to win material through a. Your opponent just fortified. That pin has the opponent's knight. Your opponent. You allowed the opponent to win material through. They missed the chance to win material through a fork. You lost your advantage, and now the game is close to equal. They missed the chance to win material through a fork. You dodged that bullet. Nice save, keeping that knight alive.
No, it was a good game, but I learned I should watch more. Okay. What is going to do? Okay. He asked it. He suggested a draw. The situation here is not a draw at all. So I should see how can I break through. If I took the pawn, his pawn in e5, what would happen? Okay, nothing good. What he's doing? Okay, so I move forward to see what will happen. I don't have a clear strategy. I'm just trying to a little bit clean up the board. There are too many pieces. But the center, I think it will be under my control. I'm come here. So I need yet my bishop. So basically if I come and take him down here. Okay, I'm under pressure here. Okay. So he doesn't have any other choice except doing the exchange, and that's not necessarily bad, because my rook, because I'm in the very defensive position, so I can have more space to move. I okay. His move wasn't very good. I would consider to take if I was him, I would consider to take the knight in f3 with the bishop, because at that point I had to take it with the pawn, and from my king side would be completely open. But he did a bad move, to be honest. He released the pressure, because now I move the knight to g5, and it can protect actually the pawn in e4. What he's doing, putting more pressure, so maybe he took it down, but it's not terrible. Okay, I see a mate, I think. Wait. I think I see a mate, a possibility. Okay, I'm thinking to take the pawn with knight or bishop. I will take it with this one. I think it's better. Yeah, maybe he can. I don't think it didn't have any value. He put myself into pressure because basically now he can take it my bishop by 1 pawn. However, I will take back I will take out the pawn, and after that the bishop will be in danger. Black bishop. The pawn here will be in danger. My queen have a very good position here. You can see in the f7 I have an opportunity to do a mate, but before that I will take it, I think, at first, and after that yeah, now there is a possibility of mate. However, he will not be mate, but yeah, maybe. So if I come with my, it was like sacrificing my knight, but I have in a good position because with my queen I can come to which position I'm thinking. Okay, so he's in a very deep trouble basically. He think he's ahead, but not really. I will give a check and mate. Okay, in 2 moves he will be mate. Cannot stop it. Not really. He can if he want, but he will lost his queen. It will be very costly for him to avoid the mate. Okay, what he's going to do? Not good for him. I can take his queen, but I will not do that. I can take his pawn in d5, in d6. And what is going to do? You cannot do much, to be honest. Ah, yes, you can. Wait, if I come here, no, that's not good. So my best move will be this one. Oh, I had. Okay, it's my first time to have a brilliant move in this website. That was a good game. But it seems that I didn't have. I will check how many good moves I had. Okay,
You found a
accuracy
nice tactic that
78%.
game. You're cooking. Let's review.
Okay, it's not very good. 73. I had 5 and accuracy. Oh my god. Yeah, that's brilliant move.
OMG, they're leaving their knight out to dry. Free attack? Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, that was a good move. I just put my knight for him, but that was a toxic knight. I love bishops. You know, bishops suddenly they appear in the game and they change. Look, it's hiding my bishop in b3. He couldn't see that he can give a check. Okay, I started from the beginning because
You found a nice tactic that game. You're cooking. Let's review.
there was some part of the game I didn't have any clear strategy. So I'm going to see what was the best actions.
OMG, they're leaving. You found a nice tactic that game. You're cooking. Let's review.
Oh no.
OMG, they're leaving their knight out to dry. You found a nice tactic that game. All right, you're going for e4. OMG, your opponent's playing. Nice one. Your opponent developing that knight and taking control. Your opponent's trying to protect that pawn and free their bishop. Developing that knight and taking control of the center like a chess boss.
Oh, okay. So I was curious. What was his defense name? So it's Philidor. No, it's actually White Me. I'm sorry. I don't know what was his playing.
Solid move, nothing crazy. That ambitious pawn move is like a wake-up call, activating your squad. Yikes, your opponent just weakened their king. Oh no. You're setting up a chill kingside castle for your king? Yikes, your opponent just weakened their king. Not the sharpest move, something better was... Yikes, your opponent just weakened their king.
Option.
Oh no. You're setting up a chill kingside castle for your king? They had a better way to develop a knight and attack the center. You lost your advantage, and now it's even, Steven. They had a better way to develop a knight and attack the center. You lost your advantage, and now it's even, Steven.
Really? He wanted that I do the take the place now? Why? I'm curious.
They had a better way to develop a knight and attack the center.
So if you take with this one.
Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their queen. And in this position, you sacrificed the knight. A simple recapture from your opponent. Next.
Okay, so he's suggesting to come here. Wait.
You're leaving that bishop hanging? Wait, this is genius. I see what you're doing.
Wow. I could take his queen. Oh my god, I couldn't see that at all. Yeah, because he doesn't have any other options except to take it, and I would take
your
the
opponent
queen.
found the one and you grabbed that free queen like a ninja snatching candy from a baby.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their queen.
Yeah, it was here. I didn't have many options. Okay,
They had a better way to develop a knight and attack the center.
I wasn't sure what to do, so I just moved. I didn't know, other than that, what to do.
Their pawn is now lost after that move. Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine. You lost your advantage, making the position equal. Their best option was to develop a knight and attack the center. Sensational move. What a move. Super solid, right on target. You're linking those pawns together for extra strength. Their better move was to send a knight into the game. Your better option was to create a passed pawn.
Why?
Their better move was to send a knight into the game.
So I would take
Solid
it.
trade, nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced.
So he would do that. What would happen after? Ah, no.
Not the sharpest
Okay,
move,
he
something
cannot.
spicier.
Wait.
Solid trade, nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced.
He would take it with that. What would happen?
Your opponent recaptures.
Nothing much.
Solid trade, nothing. Their better move was to send a knight. Your better option. The best move here, no doubt about it. You're linking those. What a move. Super. Their better move was. Your better option was to create a passed pawn. Their better move was to.
Wait.
Solid trade, nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced. Solid trade, nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced. Only one good move, and you spotted it. Sharp like a tack. You're decluttering those. Solid trade. Solid trade. Their better move was to send a knight into the game.
I'm trying to realize why. What are the different variations? Because this is a fact that he could put pressure on my left side, and he could develop well his pawns. So I think that was a good idea to do some sacrifices. If I would
Solid
do that,
trade, nothing crazy. Keeps things balanced.
he would take it with this
Your
one.
opponent recaptures.
So it would be equal.
Yes, that's what I would have played too. Their better move was to
Next
send a
time
knight
I will
into the game.
consider it.
Your better option was to create a passed pawn. The best move here, no doubt about it. Not the best move, but it doesn't hurt. The best move here, no doubt
Yeah.
about it.
What happened? Okay, so why I didn't do that? Oh my god, no! I wasn't very sharp there. No, I was too defensive to try to protect my pawns and my bishop.
Not the best move, but it doesn't hurt. Their best option was to send a knight into the game. Your better option was to move a knight to safety.
Really?
They snapped it back easy peasy. You're moving the knight to safety. Sometimes you gotta run and hide. Your better option was to move a knight to safety. Their best option was to send a knight into the game. The knight is safe, thank goodness. Time to breathe. Their best option was to send a knight in. Not the best move, but you're better. They snapped it back easy. You're moving the knight. Your opponent gets their rook into the mix. Game on. Castle king side. Tuck your king in. Get that rook out. Safety first. Their better move was to send a queen into the game.
Yeah, probably.
You're offering a trade, huh? A little material exchange action. Okay. Snag that recapture. Easy peasy.
Yeah, that is my sniper in B3.
You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights. You defended that pawn like a pro, nice.
So why he's
You get a
suggesting
chance
that I
to force
use
the
the
loss.
bishop now?
This forces the
What
opponent
would
to lose
happen?
castling rights.
Why? He would come here.
Your opponent blocked the check from your bishop. King, this force. You get a chance to force the. You defended that pawn like a pro, knight. This is
No,
one
I
of the
did a
best
good
moves.
job.
You defended that pawn like a pro, nice. You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights.
Yeah.
You defended that pawn like a pro, nice. You get a chance to force. Snag that recapture, easy peasy. You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights. You defended that pawn like a pro,
I
nice.
don't understand why he's suggesting to
You get a
take
chance to
back
force the loss
his
of castling rights.
knight here. Why really?
Snag that recapture, easy peasy.
So I would say here. So what would happen after?
Bingo. Snag that recapture, easy peasy. Okay, it's snag that recap. You get a chance to you defended that pawn like a pro, nice. This is one of the best moves. That's the right move, nice. This is one of the best moves. You just left your knight out for a picnic, free for the taking. This is one of the best moves. That's the right move, nice. Their queen is now lost after that move. Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine. Their queen is now lost after that move. Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine. OMG,
Yeah.
They're leaving their knight out to dry. Free it. Their better move was to move a bishop to safety. You are now able to move a bishop to a more active position. That bishop is a beast now, dominating the board. Your opponent blocked the check from... One step closer to checkmate city population. You snagged that. Your opponent blocked the check from your bishop. That bishop is a beast. Your opponent blocked the check from your bishop.
Okay, here did I
King
have better
safe.
option?
You missed an opportunity to capture a vulnerable queen.
Yeah.
Your
Right, this
opponent
is what
blocked
I
the check
thought.
from your bishop. King safe for now.
Okay, if I would come here.
You are forcing your opponent to lose castling rights. Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one. Your opponent blocked the check from your bishop. King safe for now.
Yeah, I did the best option, which was here.
One step closer to checkmate city population. You snagged that queen. Quick and easy, right?
Okay, that was a good game. I will just come back, guys. Okay, so for the next game. Okay, black. Oh my god, he's much stronger than me. His ELO is 938. So what he's going to do? Okay, he did a mistake. It give me a free pawn here. Wait, I don't see any danger for my forces. No, go. He forgot to defend it. Okay. No, I think no. Oh my god! I know. I lost the good position that I had. I could just take my bishop in f8 and put it on c, basically on c5. Yeah, so I think that that would be a good move. But doesn't matter. I would, because in that case I would make trouble in that place in f2. And now I cannot do anymore. Yeah, I was blunder. I mean, the bishop in f8 was much better case. So now I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Yeah, he could have some damages in my position. position of my pieces are very good. Okay, that's an interesting game. Okay, move this pawn. Okay, what he's doing? Okay, I saw something. Oh my god, I did a mistake. I was so focused on the right side and I thought and I planned something very good, but oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in a good position. What? What happened? Oh my god, I haven't seen something. Oh my god. It came from where? I couldn't even see what happened.
Even in a tough game, there are great moves to review.
I don't
That bishop is
understand.
about to be gone, reduced to atoms.
But I don't understand how he lost the game still. It's funny, no? I don't know what happened. Okay, it's now here. Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! I was so deeply focusing on my plan that I couldn't see it at all. I was actually thinking to make a fork. So I was hoping by putting here, by putting the rock here, I was hoping that somehow he moves his rock, put it there, because his queen actually was in d4. So I was every time thinking to put my knight in e2 to make a fork. But what happened? No, that was a good game. Actually, the blunder was this one. Wait, what was the blunder? I'm coming to check what happened. Okay, so
Your opponent attacked your bishop, gaining tempo. What a way to force your hand. That bishop is about to be gone, reduced to atoms.
yeah, I haven't seen. No, I was again so focusing on my plan. I don't remember what was the plan. Okay, I was hoping that he take it with. What was the plan? Okay. I was hoping that with his knight, take my pawn in c6. I was thinking that I didn't notice that he can also take my bishop in f5. So I had a like mate plan, but checkmate plan, but unfortunately it didn't work. But that was a good game, basically. I'm going to the beginning.
Even in a tough game, there are your opponent. A classic. Whoa, you're. Hey.
Okay, how it was.
Whoa. Okay. But are you sure about this move? Let's think. Whoa! Your opponent is going old school with the Italian game, doing two things with one move. Attacking the undefended pawn and developing the knight. Aggressive! Your opponent threatens f7 with both knight and bishop.
Yeah, I was thinking
doing
that
two
he
things
was
with one
going
move.
to do
Attacking the
something like
undefended pawn and aggressive. Whoa! Hey, good. Solid move, nothing special. Developing that knight and taking control of this. Your opponent just castled kingside. You grab that free pawn like a ninja snatch. They are threatening to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. You defended that knight like a pro. Nice. Okay. Safety first. Your opponent slides the bishop. You had a better way to develop a bishop and attack the center.
Okay. Why? So he's suggesting to put
Okay.
the knight
Safety
here.
Black develops the bishop and supports the center. Nice. Your opponent is kicking your knight with a pawn. Gotta move it or lose it.
Okay.
They are you recaptured your opponent defended their pawn, keeping it out of danger. Castling kingside. Hold on, your opponent's bishop is support. You're offering a trade. Is it a good deal? Let's find out. Not the sharpest move. Something spicier was on the table. You're offering a trade. Is it a good deal? Let's find out. Not the sharpest move. Something spicier.
So he's saying
you're offering
that
a trade. Is it a good deal?
Okay.
Let's find out. Not the sharp. Your best move was to force weakening the pawn structure around the king. You allowed the opponent to attack the knight. Not the sharpest move. Something spicier
Really?
was on the table.
I could put
The
it
rooks
here.
are connected. Now they're vibing and ready to...
So what after?
Your opponent blocked the attack, and their pawn is safe. Whew.
So what I'm going to do?
You dodged that bullet. Nice save, keeping that queen alive. Your opponent's just getting more pieces involved. Can you believe it? What a game. You unleashed that bishop, giving it more scope to dominate. Your opponent stopped the attack on their queen. Good for them!
So I'm checking the variation.
Time to bail. Get that piece to safety. Your opponent stopped the attack on their queen. Good for them!
Okay, in that case, if I would come just here.
Your best move was to move a bishop to safety. You permitted the opponent to play a stunning move, ignoring the threat on the rook.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hold on, your opponent's... Time to bail. Get that piece to safety. Hold on, your opponent's knight is supporting the center. You are threatening to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic? Your opponent just fortified their defenses, protecting... Not the best move, but it's not bad either.
Really? So if I would come
Your opponent
here,
just
what would
fortified their
happen
defenses,
after?
protecting that pawn from harm. This is one of the best moves. Sensational move. Your opponent just fortified their defenses, protecting that pawn from harm. Your best move was to... Time to bail. Get that piece to safety. Your opponent... Time to bail. Your best move was to force weakening the pawn. Your opponent is kicking your knight with a pawn. Gotta move it or lose it. Time to bail. Get that piece to safety. Hold on, your opponent's knight is supporting the center. This is getting spicy. You are threatening to sacrifice a knight for a knight. Your opponent just fortified their defenses, protecting that pawn from harm. Not the best move, but it's not bad either. Your opponent defended their pawn, keeping it out of danger. That knight is safer than Fort Knox. Nice protecting. Your opponent attacked your bishop.
Really?
That knight is safer than Fort Knox. Your opponent defended their pawn, keeping it out of danger. Folks, hold on to your hats. They sacrificed the knight.
I was thinking about that.
They took your knight for free? That's rough, buddy. That's the right move. Nice. They retook. Fair enough. You moved that bishop right into a danger zone. They retook. Fair enough. That's the right move. Nice. They retook. Fair enough.
Am I wrong? He's suggesting me to put it here.
You moved that bishop right into a danger zone. Your opponent just grabbed that checking bishop. Can you believe it? Developing your queen is like giving it a gym membership. Now it's ready to pump some iron. They missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen.
Why?
This check forces the king away so you can win material. Oh, they're running away. You just snagged a free knight. That's what I call a bargain. Let's go.
Okay, now I get it. So,
They missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. Developing your queen is like giving it a gym membership. Your opponent just grabbed that checking bishop. Can you believe it? You moved that bishop right into a danger zone. Your opponent just grabbed that checking bishop. Developing your queen is like giving it a gym membership. This move is the only one that works. What a find. That's a slick escape from the queen's check. You're building a fortress, but is it a safe one for your king? Those pawns can't retreat. This move is the only one that works. What a find. That's a slick escape. Your opponent blocked the... That bishop was hanging out. They snapped it back, easy peasy. That pin piece is about to get got. Looks like material. Your opponent sacrificed the rook. You grabbed that free rook like a... What a move. Super solid, right on target. You chased that queen away like it's... Okay, okay, safety first. Your opponent slides the queen to a safe haven.
What?
You defended that pawn like... Your opponent is offering a trade?
No, I don't know what really he's suggesting.
Time to bail. Get that... Your opponent... Not the best. That knight... Your opponent... That bishop is about to be gone. Reduced to atoms!
Yeah, I didn't saw that.
Your opponent just yoinked your... Not the greatest move, but it's not bad either. Your opponent just yoinked your bishop. No charge. Can you believe it?
So he's suggesting that I come here? Why? Wait. I move here and he
but it's
says
not
no.
bad either. Your opponent just yoinked your bishop. No charge.
Best.
Can you believe it?
Why best? I do not get it. Or maybe he just get it with that.
They just snatched your pawn. No more threat, huh? Clever, clever. What? A free pawn? You don't see that every day. What? You defended that pawn like a champ. Good stuff. They're simplifying the position, which is beneficial. You recaptured, keeping it simple and clean. That bishop... Your opponent attacked your bishop, gaining tempo. What a way to force your hand. That bishop is about to be gone, reduced to atoms. Your opponent just yoinked your bishop. No charge. Not the greatest move, but it's not bad. They are threatening to checkmate the king. You stopped your opponent from being able to... Your opponent stopped the attack. Not bad, but I've seen spicier meatballs. A simple recapture from your opponent. Next. That's the right move. Nice. The only move. You permitted the opponent to checkmate the king.
Wow. Okay, I get it. Yeah, hopefully this game I will pay more attention. If I get it, he will get and I will get. Okay. I don't know if it's a good idea to play aggressively, but I'm going to play it aggressively to see what will happen. Okay. Oh, what are you going to do? Okay, I'm trying to see the different variation. It's not necessarily the way that I play. Accept the draw? No, I will not accept the draw. So the point is that I see the variation.
You won. Let's break down this victory. Your opponent went e4, huh? The most popular move in chess history. You won. Let's break down this victory. You won. Let's break down this victory.
Really, an accuracy. I had an accuracy. For what?
Your better option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Okay. Your opponent's... Alright, solid response. You're staking claim on the... Your opponent's jump... Alright, solid... Whoa, doubling the attack on your pawn. This is getting real fast. Nice, you took it. They attacked twice, so taking makes sense, okay? Whoa, doubling... You're giving your pawn a VIP security detail. Nice. Whoa, doubling the attack on your pawn. This is getting real. Developing that knight and taking control of the center like a chess boss. You just handed over a free knight. What? Developing that knight and taking control of the center like a chess boss. Okay, it's a trade. Your opponent swapped pieces of equal value. What a balanced chess game.
Okay. It can be one of the variation.
Okay, it's a trade. Your opponent swapped pieces of developing that. Whoa. Alright, solid. Nice, you took... Your opponent's playing it cool, taking the knight, huh? But now you're behind in development. Okay, your opponent's... Your better option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Okay, your opponent's queen just snagged that pawn. A slight...
What? Oh my god.
You moved that bishop... Okay, your opponent's queen just snagged that pawn. A slight edge, maybe? Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. You allowed the opponent to attack the knight with a pawn. Okay, your opponent's queen just snagged that pawn. You're getting ready to unleash the bishop. Okay, your opponent's queen just snagged that pawn. A slight edge, maybe? Equal trade? Spicy?
Why? Okay, yes. Yeah, I think that would be a good. Okay, next time I will offer a trade. Oh my god, I know. I wanted to do something else, like exactly what he did. Okay, I did it. I think I had to take it. I had a better option. Okay, I'm in a good position. I don't think it has a good option to. Okay, you want to checkmate, but for checkmating, isn't it deep trouble? That was a good strategy. Okay, what is going to do? Okay, what is going to do? So he cannot do much. What he's going to do? I'm very curious. Okay, he's in terrible situation because he doesn't have enough force to force me to retreat. This is for sure. Cannot put me keep me under pressure. The best thing I think that he can do is to move his rook or his king. He's launching a good attack, but he cannot do anything meaningful. So he's giving. So what? Yeah, but he didn't saw that he's coming. That's good. Is it matter? He wants to force me to do anything. So what he's going to do? Now what? He could only get me £3. Wow. I'm slaughtering him. You know? Oh my god. He put it there, yeah. Oh, basically I see the mate, so I'm coming here. Oh my god, I was blunder. Wait, here.
You seize the advantage and never look back. A win is a win.
Yeah, no, it was I mean, it's not really a blunder, but it wasn't the idea that I wanted to do. However, that's okay. So, I had one blunder for sure.
You permitted the opponent to force eventual checkmate. You missed an opportunity to win material through a fork. The bishop has arrived for your opponent and is supporting the center. You permitted the opponent to force eventual checkmate. You missed an opportunity to win material through a fork.
What? He had an... What? He could checkmate me? Where? How exactly? Show the checkmate. Wow. I didn't saw it at all. Why that happened?
You permitted the opponent to force eventual check. The bishop has arrived for your opponent and is supporting the center. OMG.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a big deal. Oh my god. So he could just...
You permitted the opponent to force eventual checkmate. You missed an opportunity to win material through a fork.
Wait. So this is the action.
Folks, hold on
so
to your
I'm doing that.
That was the only... This is the only move that works. Is your opponent a wizard or something? Your opponent's... You blocked the check from that bishop like a chess ninja.
Wow.
Checkmate. Oh no, your opponent just ended it. Tough luck, but happens to the best of us.
So
your
I
opponent just
underestimated
yoinked your rook.
that
No
attack.
charge. You blocked that.
I couldn't
The
see.
bishop
He
has
couldn't
arrived for
see,
your opponent and is
obviously.
supporting the center.
But
OMG.
wow.
You seized the advantage and never looked back. You seized the advantage and never looked back.
I had one
A win
brilliant
is a win.
move to see what is my...
And in this position, you sacrificed the knight.
Yeah, exactly. If you would take it, I would come
They snapped it back, easy peasy.
here or here. Yeah. This one for sure.
Discovered check. That king's in hot. Your opponent is like, nope.
Yeah.
Equal trade? More like a simple recapture from your opponent. Next. Equal.
So,
Discover. They snap. And in
what
this
he would
position,
say
you they
if I
snapped it
go
back,
for
easy
the
peasy.
rook.
You missed the better way to reveal a check. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their piece.
Ah, yes, for sure.
You missed the better way to reveal. There was only one good move, and that was it. That's a slick escape from the bishop's check.
Why I don't get this one?
Your better option was to move a knight to safety.
Really? So he doesn't agree to sacrifice the knight for a rook? Wow.
You missed the better. They snapped it back, easy peasy. Discovered check. Your opponent equal. A simple recapture. Discovered check. That king's in hot water now. They snapped it. And in this position, they are threatening to checkmate the king. And in this position, they snapped it back, easy peasy. You missed the better way to... There was only one good move, and that was it. You found a safer square for your knight. Good move. This is the only move that works. Is your opponent... You shut down that attacker. This is the only move that works. Is your opponent a wizard or something?
Why he doesn't want that?
Your
I
opponent
get
just
the
got their
rook.
queen out of dodge. Material saved, huh?
No, okay, so that's okay.
Your opponent. You seize the advantage. All right, they're nice. Nice. You're setting. Ooh, your opponent's gonna castle kingside to get that king safe and sound. You are threatening to win a rook through a fork. Your opponent blocked the attack. You had an opportunity to capture a free pawn. Your opponent blocked the attack, and their pawn is safe. Whew. You had an opportunity to capture a free... Your opponent blocked the attack, and their pawn is safe.
I thought at the time that the best time is there.
A free pawn? You don't see that every day. What just happened? Your opponent scooted their knight to safety. No material loss for... You dodged that bullet. Nice save. Your opponent blocked... You trade pieces fair and square. Nothing crazy. A simple recapture from your opponent. Next.
What he would think about this move?
You are forcing your opponent to isolate a pawn. A simple recapture. That pawn's looking kind of lonely out there for the taking. A simple recapture from your opponent. Next. You chase that bishop away like it stole your lunch. Okay. Safety first. Your opponent's... You're getting ready to unleash the bishop. You are forced... Snap back like a rubber band. Recapture the piece. Your opponent is kicking your knight with a pawn. Gotta move it or lose it. You found a cozy little spot for your knight. Safety first.
Okay.
Your opponent is kick.
Ah, yes, here is better.
You moved your knight to safety. Smart move. Your opponent just castled kingside, tucking the king. You grabbed that free pawn like a ninja snatching candy. Your opponent.
Yeah.
You defended that knight like a champ. Okay, so your opponent just stopped you from castling, huh? King's feeling exposed. Yikes. You found the only move. What a find. You're setting. That's one of the best. Kingside castle? More like kingside hustle. Develop and defend. Your opponent's on the attack, forcing your queen to retreat. Talk about tempo.
I will send this here. Okay, instead of here, I would prefer come here.
You kept your cool and saved the queen. Well done.
Really?
Your opponent sacrificed the queen. You recaptured the piece. This is the only move that works.
Yes.
You kept your cool and saved the queen. Well done. Your opponent's on the attack. You kept your cool and saved the queen. Well done. Your opponent's on the attack, forcing your queen. You kept your cool and saved the queen. Well done.
Wait, I would say... like this move. The point is not that.
You get a chance to win material because the pawn is... You're winning material thanks to that pin on the pawn. Let's go. Your opponent found the only move that works. No other move even computes. What is going on? Your opponent defended their pawn, keeping it out of danger.
Okay, interesting.
You're moving the bishop to safety. Sometimes you
Should
gotta
be more
run and hide.
careful. Yeah, guys, that was good. I could realize, understand my mistakes, but oh, that's wild. He was very close to checkmating me. I had to be more careful about that number of bishops and knights close to my king. Okay. So I'm going to do what it should be. No. Oh my god, I had to move this one. But if I would no, that wouldn't be good. Okay, that's good that I didn't do that. Blunder. Okay, I want to see what was my moves, were they good or not.
You snagged material early and ran with it. Never look back.
One great move.
That queen just got Thanos snapped. You snagged material early and ran with it. Never look. Wow, center control with the king's pawn. You're going for it, huh? Oh, a Scandinavian. Your opponent is saying, come in. Snatching the pawn and getting the main line in the scan. Oh, a Scandinavian. Solid stuff. Getting the knight out, but can you deal with them? Oh, a Scandinavian. Your opponent is saying, come and get it. Are you gonna? Solid stuff. Getting the... D takes c4, captures the pawn, opens the d file, and controls the f3. Solid stuff. Getting the... Your opponent just got their pawn out of dodge. Material saved. You kept your cool and saved the knight. Well done. Whoa! Your opponent limited... That ambitious pawn move is like a wake-up call, activating your squad.
Okay.
You snagged... What? You recap. Good move. Getting your knight out of danger. Your opponent's gaining tempo, developing and hitting your knight. Developing is good, but you blocked your center pawn. Oops. Your opponent... You defended that knight like a pro. Nice. Your opponent's gaining... You defended that knight like a champ. Good stuff.
Okay, so the excellent move is the queen. He did this move.
Your opponent just left a bishop hanging. Free material for you, my friend. You defended that knight like a champ. That defends the bishop.
Okay. Okay, we go with the next. That was easy game, but it was blunder. Okay, which move is better? Okay. No, okay, play not very well. So what happened? Just lost the knight? Okay, he wants to do a fork, but I do not let him. Oh my god, I found a beautiful action. I will do it for... He cannot do anything. Yeah, that was the great move. Are you going to resign? What he did, it was a mistake. In just two moves is going to be eliminated. Okay. So I'm trying to save my rock. I'm trying to learn how to mate. I can't like trying to destroying his rock and everything, but I just thought maybe it's better that I learn something more quicker. I cannot find a good way. In just one move, he's going to be done, mate. Game review. Okay.
You found a nice tactic that game. You're cooking. Let's review. You had an opportunity to capture a free queen. Your opponent left a queen hanging in the breeze. What a gift.
What? Really? I didn't saw that? Oh my god. Such a blunder. From him and also from myself. I think how I get his queen at the end of the day.
You had an opportunity to capture a free queen. Okay, safety first. Your opponent, not the sharpest move, something better was on the board. Their best option was to defend a knight that was under it. You blocked that check like a boss. Take that, queen. They just snatched your bishop. No more threat, huh? Clever. Their best, not the okay. You had an opportunity to capture a free queen.
But I get his, I got his queen very beautifully. In a very good strategy, I could take it out. Instead of winning the game just by blundering. No, that's better.
You found a nice tactic that game. You're cooking. Let's review. Bishop b5 develops the bishop, attacks the c6 knight, and prepares castling. You found a nice tactic that game. You're cooking. Let's review. Bishop b5. They're symmetric. Bishop. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Bishop b5 develops the bishop, attacks the c. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces.
Okay. Why not?
You got lucky. They missed the chance to punish you. What is going on? Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. You got lucky. They missed the chance to punish you. What is going on? Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. You got lucky. They missed the chance to punish you. What is going on? Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. You're giving that knight a VIP security detail, protection like Fort Knox. You're giving that knight a VIP security detail, protection like Fort Knox. Your opponent just defended their knight, which was under attack. Your opponent just defended their knight, which was... This pawn capture will win material after the trades. Spicy stuff. Your opponent recaptures. Snap back like a rubber band. Recaptured the piece. Your opponent. Solid. Your opponent. All right, they're going symmetrical. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces.
I'm not sure.
You got lucky. They missed the chance to punish. You trade pieces. Not the best move. You kept your cool. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Bishop b5
So if I
develops
would
the bishop,
come just...
attacks the c6 knight, and prepares... Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Bishop b5 develops the bishop. Knight d4 centralizes the knight and attacks the bishop on b5 and the knight on f3.
Yeah, I think I kinda agree with that.
Bishop b5 develops the bishop, attacks the c6 knight, and prepares castling. Your best move was to... Bishop b5 develops the bishop, attacks the c6... You got lucky. You trade pieces fair and square. Nothing crazy here. Not the best move. There was something... You got lucky. They missed the chance to punish you. Your best move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Your best move.
Okay.
Bishop b5 develops the bishop, attacks the c6 knight, and prepares castling.
That's good, guys. I think
Your best move was to offer an
Right.
equal trade of pieces.
I reached to 800.
You got lucky. They missed the. You trade. Not the best. You kept your cool and safe. Your opponent just got their knight out. You just. Your opponent left. You had an opportunity. Okay. Not the sharpest move. Something better. Their best option was to defend it. You blocked that check like a boss. They just snatched your bishop. Excellent developing recapture. Bringing. They had a better way to avoid trade. Kingside castle. More like king. They missed the chance to capture a pawn and win. En passant. Very nice. You remembered the rule. What a move. They missed the chance to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. They retook. Fair enough. You are forcing your... You are now able to win a knight through a fork. You're bringing the heat, activating that rook like a champ. You are now able to win a knight through a fork. You are now able to win a knight through a fork.
Yeah, okay.
You are now able to win a knight through a fork. You're bringing the heat, activating that rook like a champ. Their piece is now lost after that move. Your opponent just gave you the chance to shine. Snag that piece back, easy peasy. Their piece is now lost. You just gave away a free knight. What? Their piece... You're bringing the heat, activating... Their piece is now lost after that move. Snag that piece back, easy peasy. Your opponent recaptures. Bam! That discovered attack just won you a queen. Your opponent recaptures.
Discovered the attack.
Bam! That discovered attack just won you a queen.
Yeah, that was a very good action. I think that should be considered more. It's not just best. I think it's excellent.
Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is... You finally recaptured. You are now able to force eventual check. You've got him cornered with the right moves. Your opponent is like... Oops, you missed checkmate? Your opponent got lucky. They're off the... Your opponent is like, nope, and slides their king to a... Oops, you missed checkmate? Your opponent is like, nope, one step closer to checkmate.
Okay, I couldn't see that.
What a move. Super solid, right on target. You just snagged a free bishop. That's what I call a bargain. Let's go. Strong choice, right on target. You love to see. You're continuing the checkmate attack. It's a... Your opponent is like, nope. That's checkmate. Bro thinks he's Hikaru.
Okay.
You are now able to force... Your opponent... Oops, you missed checkmate? You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. Checkmate can be forced. Finish them. Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one. You're grinding out that checkmate. Slow and steady wins the race. The only move. Keep up the attack. Checkmate is... Your opponent found the one and only move. It was... You're on your way to a juicy checkmate. Keep it rolling. Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one. You let him slip away. No more checkmate. Gotta find another path to win. Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one. Keep up the attack. Your opponent found the... You're on your way to a juicy... Oh, they're running away. You're continuing the checkmate attack. Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is dodging that check from your rook. Missed the faster mate, but hey, a win's a win. You're still winning. Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is dodging that check from your rook. The checkmate threat continues. Your opponent found the one and only move. Textbook back rank checkmate. What a finish.
Okay. So it was the fastest way to checkmating.
Oh, they're running away. Oh, the only move. You're not letting up. Your opponent is like, nope, and slides their king to escape. Keep the pressure on. They're about to crumble. Your opponent just buffed their bishop. It's looking spicy now, you know? They're sweating bullets. That checkmate is... your opponent just buffed their bishop. It's looking spicy now, you know? They're sweating bullets. That check. They snapped it back. Easy peasy. You're grinding out that checkmate. Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is dodging that. You're moving closer to checkmate. Keep up the pressure. Your opponent is like, nope. Keep up the attack. Your opponent is like, nope. You're on your way to a juicy checkmate. Oh, they're running away. You're continuing the checkmate attack. Your opponent is like, nope. You're not letting up. Closer and closer to checkmate. Their rook's flexing on that open file now. You got the W. Checkmate is always the best. Let's go.
Okay. I think it's enough for tonight, guys. That's good. And I reached to 800. Yes, 803. My ELO. So I will keep it like that because I don't like go to sleep with a lose. So it's okay. Now I stop the stream. I will try to have another one tomorrow night. Have a good night, guys. Bye.